inaugural FIFA World Cup 2026 battle as Colombia takes on DR Congo in a match that could shape the future of Group K. This is a 100% original case 20 and simulation. I personally recorded and editing this match for entertainment purpose only with no copyright issue, no third party footage. Let's kick off.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Colombia have made a strong start to their World Cup campaign. Now for their exciting attacking footballs and position supports. The competitors are looking to build momentum and move one step further to qualification.
Colombia have chosen to line up 5-4-1 here, it seems.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that,
Colombia's
then you really
best
can't
World
afford
Cup
to concede
performance
because
come
it
in.
clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy.
Your kind
Because in the
information,
build-up to this,
Colombia
believe me,
best
they'll
World
have
Cup
been working
performance come
principally on
in
organisation
2014
and shape
when
and
they
training,
reached the
and it's not easy just to
quarterfinals
suddenly come
and
out of that.
captured the hearts of football fans around the world with their fearless style of
So
play.
it's away we go then. Machado. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Machado.
DR Congo men have already
Here's a
showed they
shot!
can compete with the big teams.
Herring after the ball here.
Their impressive 1-1 draw against Portugal proved
Good
they have
defending, albeit
the
from an
quality,
unexpected source.
determination and
He's
belief
dealt with
to
that very well,
challenge
Peter. It's
anyone
a
in
real
this
show of discipline.
tournament.
Masuaku. Yes, clears it away. Munoz charging forward down that flank. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Masuaku. Masuaku. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Masuaku. That is lovely. And it's played in here. That's a little off target.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this?
Diaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wan-Bissaka. Shot at goal!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Lerma. Machado. Diaz. And here's Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And here's Diaz. Wan-Bissaka. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Munoz. And it's Machado. Machado puts a cross in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely feet. James. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Played into the middle.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Masuaku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Wan-Bissaka. Machado. Diaz. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nice physical challenge. Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cordoba. Masuaku. Mbemba. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku. Nice control. Serves up a cross. Oh, that is asking for trouble. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Diaz. Masuaku. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Spread out to the left. Lerma. James Rodriguez moved on forwards. Diaz, that's been drilled in. Masuaku. Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. That's good play. And it's Masuaku. He's got plenty of space out wide here. A chance to play it in. Oh, that's nice. Over to the left. And reclaimed it in a trice. Wan-Bissaka. He's got to be in here! Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Turns and goes back. And the shot!
He's missed, but not by that far. Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Machado. Diaz. Machado. Munoz. Machado. Diaz has been caught there, it's a foul. Diaz. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? Tries a measured ball. Masuaku attempts a clearance. And it's Munoz. Diaz played out towards the right wing. Lerma. Deftly away. That's a throw. James Rodriguez. Diaz. That's very neat. Chooses to go back. Time to deliver. That's an excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Colombia suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Colombia already required to chase the game. Played back in. And it's Masuaku. Cross in. Cleared without complication. And that has been clubbed away. And a shot! Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
James Rodriguez. Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbemba. And it's Masuaku.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Nice interception, well timed. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Wan-Bissaka. He is just caressing the ball. Played out wide. Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sanchez with the clearance. Wins the duel this time. Masuaku. Spread out to the left.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Machado. And it's Machado. Lerma. He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Masuaku. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lerma. Diaz. Machado. Lerma. Diaz. Machado. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz. Colombia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku puts a cross in, and he thumps it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Masuaku. Masuaku. Great chance! Sanchez. Munoz. Sanchez. Lukumi. Cordoba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, nice touch. Wan-Bissaka. That's tidy. Decent chance! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's neat. And it's Masuaku. Diaz. Lerma. Munoz. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Muscular approach does pay off here. James Rodriguez. Now it's Cordoba. Well read. And the danger is averted. And it's played forward. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Munoz. Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Machado. Diaz. Machado. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Diaz. And the finish!
If you are enjoying this epic program, don't forget this request content from this movie for entertainment purposes only. If you enjoy this epic match,
And it's Masuaku.
you can subscribe to GoalMatol.
Out towards the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Diaz is having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not the most accurate pass. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. Lovely bit of skill. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Cordoba. Shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Cordoba clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. That's tidy. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Munoz, that's a delicate pass. Two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Diaz. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Cordoba. Played out to the right. James Rodriguez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Masuaku. Masuaku chooses to go cross-field. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka, gently done. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Showing good feet. And it's played into the middle. And that was very necessary. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Nice control. Can he deliver? Masuaku. That's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. Lerma. Lerma. Machado. James Rodriguez. Machado. James Rodriguez. It's run loose here. Knocks it out wide. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's overhit. Masuaku. Played out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Sanchez gets it clear. Masuaku. Oh, the clearance is short. Lerma. Colombia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Munoz. Lukumi, aim forwards. And it's Masuaku. Lerma. Machado. Machado. That's good play. Diaz. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Lerma. Munoz. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. And he's heaved it away. Mbemba have it back and can go again. Munoz. Lukumi. James Rodriguez. Played towards the other side. Munoz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Knocks it out wide. Wan-Bissaka. No. Again, there's no way through. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Machado. Wins the duel this time. James Rodriguez. Lerma. In the end, it was possession without penetration, the kind that only frustrates managers and fans. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. Masuaku. Big chance! They've played it short. Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. 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 What a throw in. Out again for a throw in. Masuaku. Hangs one, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Machado looks to the other side. Lerma. Diaz. Brilliantly cut out. Great work on the overlap. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No way through, so back it comes. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Hammers, tries to dink it through. Looking to go deep. And it's hoisted clear. That's very neat. Munoz. Oh, such a clever touch. Final touch was poor. And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? And it's Mercado. It's a loose ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Masuaku. Lovely feet. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka played over towards the opposite flank. Masuaku. Mbemba. And it's played forward. Munoz gets rid without sophistication. Aimed in towards the centre. That's really well manoeuvred. James Rodriguez. And he goes cross-field. Munoz. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And that has been cleared. Colombia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Lerma gets it away. Diaz. Munoz.
An absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Diaz. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chance! Machado. Machado. Diaz. Can he finish? That's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Masuaku. Played into space out wide. Diaz. And it's Mercado. Oh, that's neat. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Played out wide. Danger averted for now. Munoz. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. Can he finish? And it's played forward. Machado. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lerma. James Rodriguez, aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Masuaku. Machado. Lerma. Cordoba. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. And it's Masuaku. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Masuaku. Oh, it's played into the area. Machado gets it away. Machado drives forward on the overlap. Crosses it in here. And he's there to clear it. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, shooting chance! Masuaku flashes it across. Machado. Diaz. Lerma. Munoz. Diaz. Diaz. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Lerma. Baccardo tries a cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Keeper's dealt with that. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And he shoots! Oh, almost a 6th.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Munoz. And it's Munoz. Oh, nice touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. And they've got rid. Sanchez. Masuaku. Here it is, crossed in. Ospina deals with that nice and simple. That's really well manoeuvred. Masuaku. Masuaku. Can he latch on to this? Could be danger here. Time to deliver. Masuaku. Oh, sweet feet. Succumbs to the pressure. We have already started here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's a good foot in there. Munoz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Masuaku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. Wan-Bissaka. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Cordoba. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone for a throw-in. Diaz. Cross goes in. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mbemba. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Diaz. Diaz, played up towards the front line. Munoz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbemba. Mbemba forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. Masuaku gets a cross in. He's dealt with that well. Machado. James Rodriguez. Wins the duel this time. Lerma. Munoz. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, good spread. Munoz, back when it goes. He is just caressing the ball. And he won't reach that. Masuaku. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Now it's crossed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for the... Oh, he's hit the bar! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Masuaku simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Sanchez. Lukumi. Lerma. Lerma, gently done. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Tries to cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Lukumi. Sanchez. Munoz. And it's played forward. James Rodriguez. And it's Munoz. Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Wan-Bissaka. Cordoba. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Lerma shifted upfield. James Rodriguez. Looks to the other side. Munoz is onto it in a flash. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. It's run loose here. Played out wide. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Wan-Bissaka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Diaz. Machado. Lukumi. Sanchez. Lerma. Diaz. Machado. Diaz. Oh, shooting chance!
Cordoba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wan-Bissaka. Diaz. Cordoba. Munoz. Diaz. Lerma. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. Aim forwards. Machado. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Incoming delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Machado. And it's played forward. Lerma. Munoz. Diaz. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. He'll try to keep this alive. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Machado. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Machado. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely intercepted. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Machado. Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Machado. And the shot's on here. He's having a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side is...
Diving header! Machado. Sanchez. Sanchez shifted upfield. Lerma. Masuaku. Masuaku. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. James Rodriguez. Machado. And he goes cross-field. Lukumi. Wan-Bissaka. Does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Munoz. That's really well manoeuvred. Cordoba. It's a threatening ball. And the ball's come loose here. Lukumi. And it's Mercado. Nice control. And here's Diaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crosses it in. Climbs up big. Deftly away. Masuaku forwards and with intent. Mbemba. Masuaku. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
James Rodriguez. Diaz. Mercado. Decent progress down the left. So who's he picking out? Receives it in a good position here. Great defending, strong and determined. There are a few waiting for it. Can he deliver? Tries to get it clear. Oh, nice touch. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Munoz. James Rodriguez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. Out towards the flank. And it's Masuaku. Aimed in towards the centre. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some good work on the right flank here.
Focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Munoz. Tries to think it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Wan-Bissaka. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Gets the shot away! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Diaz. Machado. Machado drives forward on the overlap. Masuaku. Masuaku is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
James Rodriguez. Diaz. Machado. Does really well to win the ball there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tries a shot! Machado. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Cordoba. Machado. Colombia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Lerma. Diaz knocks it out wide. Machado. Up he goes! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Masuaku. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Looking for a decent ball in. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka. Time to deliver. In it comes. That's going to go a long way. That's a throw.
If you enjoy this epic match, then don't forget to like and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Masuaku. Masuaku. Wan-Bissaka. Hammers wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lerma. Shoots! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lerma. Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. James Rodriguez. Played into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Moved on forwards. Wan-Bissaka. That has been cut short. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets his head on it! And another try! Lerma gets rid without sophistication. Munoz. Diaz. Lovely feet. James Rodriguez. Tries to get it clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cordoba. Diaz. Diaz, played out to the left flank. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Oh, that's nice. Machado, and that's aimed into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Diaz. Machado. Turns and goes back. Showing good feet. Oh, the clearance is short. Mbemba. Masuaku. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lerma. Here's Diaz. And they've got rid. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diaz. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Great position here. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Munoz. James Rodriguez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Machado. Diaz. Cordoba. Does really well to win the ball there.
Cordoba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Wan-Bissaka. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Sanchez shifted upfield. And it's Machado. Diaz. Clipped into space. So who's he picking out? Diaz. Now that's a fine challenge. Aim forwards. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chooses to go back. Masuaku flashes it across. That had too much on it. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. That's good play. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hammers did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Munoz looking up to see who wants it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Munoz has got himself a free kick. Thumps it clear. Diaz. Mbemba. Great run, magical! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And it's Masuaku. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Munoz. James Rodriguez, and it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hammers, played with finesse. Wan-Bissaka. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Masuaku. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Has a look up. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. nice physical challenge. Cordoba. Diaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Masuaku. He's shooting! Munoz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lukumi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cordoba. Played out to the right. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Mbemba. And it's Masuaku. Oh, that's neat. Hit into them. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Colombia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
James Rodriguez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Machado. Munoz. Diaz. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Diaz. There he goes, motor. Diaz! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbemba. Muscular approach does pay off here. Diaz. Sanchez. Lerma. Munoz. Oh, what shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Cordoba is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Wan-Bissaka. Masuaku has created one goal already. And it's Masuaku. Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into... It's a mighty effort! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
James Rodriguez. Lerma. Now it's big chance!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Colombia really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's hoisted clear. And a play for a throw. It's really well cleared. Lacado, played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lacado. Strong running down that left flank. James Rodriguez. And it's James Rodriguez. And he's heaved it away. Colombia have reclaimed it. James Rodriguez.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Goes down, but nothing given. Diaz. Lacado. That's tidy. Cordoba. Cross goes in there. Machado has failed to find anyone. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Wan-Bissaka. Shot, surely! Machado gets good distance on it. It's a good run down the right. And he has been fouled there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Sanchez can get it clear. Masuaku. Back into the middle. And it's Masuaku. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Masuaku. Mbemba. Sanchez. Lerma. And it's played forward. Mbemba. Masuaku. Goes for a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Clears it away. Masuaku. Masuaku. It's a good run down the left-hand side, aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he's there to get it away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Masuaku. And it's Masuaku. This has gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lerma getting this one clear. Masuaku. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, nice touch. Played out wide. Wan-Bissaka. That's very neat. Out towards the flank. Hammers forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Cordoba, and he's onside. That's good play. And it's Mercado, and it's played into the middle. And here's Diaz. Diaz! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
epic football match. Don't forget this is started from the Sunday night for entertainment purposes only. If you enjoy this epic match, then don't forget like, share and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Danger averted for now. Mbemba. Masuaku. Masuaku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Lerma. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Diaz. Machado. Swings it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Munoz clears it away. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Masuaku. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Ricardo. Great run on the overlap here. Wan-Bissaka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Machado. Lerma. And it's Munoz. James Rodriguez. Out to the right. That's really well manoeuvred. Machado played into space. Cleared without complication. Machado. Lerma. Diaz. Machado, and that's aimed into the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Turns and goes back. Diaz, played out towards the right wing. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Munoz. Cleared away. Munoz. Diaz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. James Rodriguez. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Played back in. Out to the right. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Diaz. He's cut it out. Aim forwards. Ball is over the line. Showing good feet. They've got a corner here. And the keeper has it. Masuaku. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wan-Bissaka. Mbemba. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, that's nice. And it's played in here. And he's there to clear it. Time to deliver. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gets it away. Knocks it out wide. Nice control. Crossed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Masuaku. He is just caressing the ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Lerma. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Sanchez. James Rodriguez.
If you enjoy this epic match,
And it's played forward.
then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to GoalMatol.
Diaz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And the shot! Wan-Bissaka getting this one clear. And it's Mercado. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Driving forward. He's beaten the last man. Referee has just said play on. Machado. Diaz. Chance for a shot! And it's Masuaku. Purring through the gears. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a...
What is killer FIFA World Cup 2026 encounter between Colombia and DR Congo? From the opening whistle to the final moments, both teams thought with patience, determination, and belief. Colombia continued their pursuit for World Cup success, with DR Congo once again demonstrated why they are one of the tournament's most exciting stories. Thank you for joining us on GoalMatol. Like the video, comment your man of the match, subscribe for more FIFA World Cup 2026 action. Stay tuned for more instant matches. See you the next one.